WWE Evolution is in full swing, with lots of returns and seeds being planted for major matches. So we'll see what's new there. We'll also check out what's new with Alexa Bliss, Charlotte, and more. Starting things off with Evolution 2. This event is only a few weeks away, and not a single match is confirmed for the card as of this current moment. So everyone expects WWE to really kick things into overdrive over the following few weeks here to set this entire card up from top to bottom. And the June 9th edition of Raw appeared to confirm one legend that will be in action of the night of Evolution 2025, and that's Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella made her return to Raw in her hometown of Arizona to greet the WWE Universe for the first time in a very long time. Outside of her two most recent Royal Rumble appearances in 2025 and 2022, the last time Nikki Bella was involved in an actual full program was back at the first WWE Evolution event itself. So Nikki Bella has not had a proper feud or proper match since that match with Ronda Rousey in 2018. So it's kind of poetic that Nikki's big main return at the ring takes place at the sequel event to WWE Evolution. Nikki confirmed to the Raw crowd that she's there to hype up the new Evolution event, and she complimented all the big names in the women's division. But one name Nikki left out was Liv Morgan, which led to Liv marching down to the ring to give Nikki a piece of her mind for purposely not giving her any flowers or recognition for the hard work she's done in WWE lately. Liv said that if she was around during Nikki's prime, she would have easily defeated Nikki Bella. Liv also pointed out that Nikki is jealous of her because Liv has all three things Nikki doesn't, and that's respect, championship, and a man. Nikki fought back and mentioned how Roxanne Perez was stealing Liv's title shots and Dominic Mysterio. Liv wasn't affected by the words and said that Nikki Bella was just a reality show diva. Liv Morgan then proceeded to fully take out Nikki Bella right on Nikki's first night back. So a lot of instant heavy blows there, biggest one being that shot at Nikki's personal life. Nikki had a breakup with John Cena, and then she had a very public divorce with her former husband. So Liv Morgan poked fun at those failed relationships and how Nikki Bella is alone in current day. That did give off a similar vibe of what happened earlier in the year with Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. It was off script, it was nasty, it had everyone talking about that segment that week. So it looked like that's what they were going for here with Nikki Bella and Liv Morgan, trying to recreate that Tiffany and Charlotte moment. This Nikki and Liv personal shot was not as big as the Tiffany and Charlotte one, but it was still a pretty impactful jab for sure. And that entire interaction is surely leading towards a match at Evolution involving Nikki Bella and Liv Morgan. And here's where the interesting part comes into play. Sure, it can be Liv Morgan and Nikki Bella one-on-one in a big dream match. That's a big deal. But there's a lot of fans that get the sense that this won't be a singles match between Nikki Bella and Liv Morgan. Fans believe this could turn into a tag team affair. Liv Morgan's got the upper hand on Nikki Bella this week. And you better believe that Liv will have Raquel Rodriguez with her next time to have an even bigger advantage over Nikki Bella, which introduces the narrative that Nikki Bella needs help too. She needs a partner to take on Liv and Raquel fairly. And sure, Nikki could probably grab one of the newer baby faces in the women's division, but fans think if Nikki needs assistance, she's going to turn to her twin, Brie Bella, for a full Bella Twins reunion. Last time we saw Brie Bella herself step foot in the ring was back in 2022 at the Royal Rumble. So over 3 full years of inactivity in the ring for Brie Bella. So that would be a huge return for her. Brie Bella returning to help balance out the odds could lead towards a massive high-stakes tag team match at Evolution involving Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus the Bella Twins, with the women's tag team titles being on the line. What a massive Evolution-worthy matchup that would be. You got to see the Bella Twins in a tag team action again for the first time in over 7 years, and they'll have an opportunity to win the women's tag team titles. It's a well-known story from the Bellas that they were originally set to come after the women's tag team titles in 2019, but Nikki Bella went down with that neck injury. Nikki and Brie started expanding their families, and their goal of winning the tag team titles fell out of reach. But here we are now in 2025, discussing the extreme realistic possibility of Nikki and Brie competing for the women's tag team titles after all. The Bella Twins have nothing left to prove in the ring. They're already members of the Hall of Fame, but winning the tag team titles would be a nice career topper for both of them. And they've always both expressed how much winning those titles would mean to them. So it's a unique opportunity that presents itself to the Bellas at Evolution 2025, and the idea of Liv and Raquel losing to the Bellas seems like an entertainable thought because nothing has been going right for Liv Morgan in recent weeks. Nothing but major losses, miscommunication with Raquel, Roxanne getting involved always at the worst time possible. So it seems pretty possible that Liv and Raquel may struggle against the Hall of Fame opponents on the other side of the ring for them. This whole entire angle between Nikki Bella and Liv Morgan is the first Evolution program to be revealed and hinted at, so everyone expects that program to have a big spot on the Evolution card. Alexa Bliss recently took part in an interview with Complex Sports, and she opened up about some of the things that are on her radar right now. When discussing what's next for her, Alexa noted that she's out for revenge right now. When asked for a specific answer on who she's eyeing, Alexa specifically said Naomi, because Naomi is the Money in the Bank contract holder after all. So that is a fun little pitch there by Alexa Bliss. Alexa and Naomi are not strangers to each other at all. Both women feuded with each other back in 2017, with Naomi dethroning Alexa Bliss to become champion, and both of them were a part of the 2016 Smackdown 6 of the women's division. That's an era of the women's division that gets a lot of love from fans, and Alexa and Naomi made up 2 of those 6 women. So the both of them crossing paths again with each other would be a big revival to their feuds from all those years back. Another story for Alexa Bliss that will be paid off soon is her entire situation with Charlotte Flair. Alexa approached Charlotte with a partnership proposal. Charlotte turned it down, and then Alexa mocked Charlotte for not qualifying for the Money in the Bank and needing friends. That story hasn't been touched on ever since that moment of Alexa mocking Charlotte backstage. But according to the newly released bracket for the 2025 Queen of the Ring tournament, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will be involved in the same Fatal 4-Way match along with Chelsea Green and Candice LeRae. So with Alexa and Charlotte set to be part of the same match, we'll surely see them cross paths and maybe expand more on their current story with each other. Up until this point, the main thing that Alexa has been trying to get across to Charlotte is that everyone needs friends and help. Charlotte has been extremely against that concept ever since Alexa first approached her with it. But maybe there comes a point in this match where Alexa and Charlotte do momentarily team up to take out either Chelsea or Candice. And maybe that'll be a big moment where it'll finally start to click for Charlotte Flair that maybe Alexa's right. Maybe it is nice to have friends and some extra helping hands. So Alexa and Charlotte's story could definitely advance from this Fatal 4-Way match. You could basically write off Chelsea and Candice of having any shot of winning this match. So that leaves you with Charlotte or Alexa as the winner. Maybe the story of the match could be that Charlotte and Alexa do form a partnership during the match, but Charlotte betrays Alexa towards the end of the match to return to her selfish ways and advance in the tournament. And it could go a lot of places from there. So a lot of big programs still seem to be ahead for Alexa Bliss. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.